All right, so just start off with telling us about your team and when you guys started and how your seasons usually go.
This is our third year of the bowling program, high school bowling. Um, our seasons, our seasons are usually pretty good. Basically, what happens is we have matches, and I think we've had about 19 matches. We travel from Bowling Green, Owensboro. We've traveled to Paducah, and we've met the other high school teams in bowling matches. So that usually goes pretty good. I mean, the girls are pretty good. They pretty much win the majority, but there are teams out there that like Graves, they're a top-notch team. They've won the region over 5 times since it's been established. Excuse me. And so for us, this is our first year as a team making it to the state in Lexington. But we've actually had, our first year, we had 2 young ladies, Morgan Stone and Emma Owens, who made it to the singles matches in Lexington at the state level. So, but this year, very exciting. We not only had one girl qualify, Miss Stone here, but she won the region in singles girls. That's a big, big deal. So, Morgan, would you like to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, it was very nerve-wracking. I bowled all day, and I started off rough, and then I came back and got better, and I had the top seed. I was top seed all day, and then I set out and bowled second seed, Katie Cathy, and I beat her with a 190 to 156, I believe.
So this is a big deal for us to make it to state as a team and individually again, because we have been so close the last 2 years. Barron County, we just could not get past them the last 2 years. But this year, Barron County got knocked out, and we ended up bowling South Warren to make it to the championship match. And it came, you were supposed to win 3 of the 5 matches. And we had won the first 2 games. In the third game, it just wasn't going to happen for the third game. But we went into a 4th game, and I know the girls were nervous. But all year long, we talked about clean games, performing, your mental game. Mental game is a lot of bowling. I don't think people, or maybe they do, don't realize if you don't have your mental game. And that doesn't mean only that you're mentally prepared. That means having the skills. I always talk about your skill box. Of course, I don't use the terminology everyone else does, but that's being prepared for lane play. Lane play is your biggest opponent, and that means you have to have some kind of working knowledge of what the lanes are asking for. I mean, the other team is our opponent, but if you can't figure out the lanes and know how to adjust and know what ball to use, you're not going to succeed. That is the bottom line. So that is what I've worked with the girls on most, their mental game, clean games, picking up your spares, adjusting, being open to being coached, and also open communication with them. That my job is to just get them prepared, but their job is to learn those skills. So we worked on that, and we have a long way to go. We have a very young team. We have, I think it's 3 or 4 middle school players, and in particular, Emma Owens. She is she was in the 6th grade and made it to the singles in state. So, but we also have a deep team. We have the Georgia Robertsons, the Cameron Kirbys, those ladies who stepped up this year, and when we needed them, they did it. We've won the Bull County tournament, the PRP tournament, and now we've made it to state. So just throwing those out there. But we are a team, and that's the biggest accomplishment this year. So we're going to be working on our games the next couple of weeks to get ready for state, get them back mentally, physically, and we don't know what's going to happen when we get there, but I think we can get it done. So Amber, what would you like to add to this?
I think our girls have really came together as a team this year, and that's why we've succeeded so well. And we also have a new addition to our team, Mary's husband, and he's been a big help to Mary this year.
Yes, I was kind of a lone ranger there for the last several years. Of course, I want to give a shout out to Byron Johnson, our head coach, and Lynn Harper. You know, it takes the whole coaching staff to get it done, and everyone played their part. And yes, Jeff was a big part, because when he came in, I was about to pull my hair out. So, because anyone's coach girls, they know how it is. They can be a handful. But he stepped in. He's been involved in coaching a long time with softball. He has a coach's eye, and he was the missing piece as far as the coaching. So we want to give him a shout out too. He's here for moral support today. So, but I really want to add that there in the town of Owensboro, we have 4 high schools. We have Catholic High, Apollo, Davis County, and OHS. And they're all building their programs. But in order for that to happen, we have to get to the middle schools, and we need the younger girls and guys to get involved. We need to grow our program from that. And that is our biggest goal, is to go to those schools and reach out, because I don't really know that everyone knows that bowling is a sport, and that there are opportunities such as scholarships. We had a young lady that bowled on the team last year, Brittany Lake, and she actually got scholarship or funds for Westland to bowl there, and that is a big accomplishment. So she's just one example of what you can get from bowling. There are Saturday morning leagues you can get on. We really like a feeder program, because we don't want the program to die once the young ladies that are actually bowling on the high school team to move on, because Amber will be a senior next year, Morgan will be a junior. So, you know, those ladies are moving on, but we want to be prepared. And that is the goal of all of the Owensboro schools, to get those young girls involved and young guys involved, and help them build their skill boxes for the future of bowling here in Owensboro. Anything else?
Just slide the
Yeah.
trophy, and you guys just say thank you for your time or something.
Thank you for your time, and we just want to share with you our success, and we wish everyone good luck and good bowling. Thank you.